Okay, let's see. So let's set that up for some demons. Yeah, because I've actually got some money here. I guess, you know, instead of doing anything major, I'm just gonna put my money to getting as many little snots as possible. Okay, you throw an imprisoned normal elf into the hellhole to get a succubae or demon. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if I had to do anything specific to get them or not. Well, I guess, actually, while we're here, let's, increase the gobbler stuff, because that's pretty important. Softer beds. Okay. Should go back to exploring the rest of this. From where, though? Because, yeah, it's generally in my best interest to actually see what's here. Do we want to go out and get some more evilness? Maybe? Wouldn't be a bad idea. We're a bit low on people, though. What do I have? So I have 2 orcs. We probably want another orc.
In your dungeon.
Lead me to the battle. Ow!
We probably want another orc. At some point. I should probably get some imps, though. Because the sooner we get some imps, the sooner we can start generating our own magic. Speaking of our own magic, let me access the research tree for some reason. I don't know if it's combat or because I was looking at the map.
Rumor has it that the demons of the hellhole might welcome the sacrifice of a few little snots. Or maybe it's just because it's fun, too. The experimental evil immediately tried it out.
Whee!
A little snot just disappeared into the hellhole.
I don't think that really panned out for us, but that's okay. No, I feel no guilt. None whatsoever. Alright.
Enemies of spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Look me on the enemy.
Really gotta get some defenses. Well, we've pretty much sacrificed everybody.
It was done. The self-sacrificing evil had thrown the required number of heroes into the hellhole, which in turn commented on the fact with a loud, contented belch.
Let's see, and then we also have these here, and then we can go out and do other things. Okay. So do we have priestesses? Because supposedly there are priestesses, they might actually be like out here or something. And they're not the ones that just attack me. Because, yeah, we got novice, rogue, warrior, I don't know. Alright, well, while we're here, seeing as we get attacked fairly often. Let's see. Nope, cancel that. We might as well actually start getting some defenses primed. Because it's about time that I actually get some kind of maze going. Because at this point, yeah, I could definitely afford some traps, and then we don't have to worry about things. And we've just got this like nice little dungeon right over here, which I don't know. Don't necessarily have any plans for it. I dug too much. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly how many prisoners. Okay, so 6 out of 6, 6 out of 7. Yeah, so you actually want... You don't want... Well, no. Actually... It might be a bit awkward. We're just going to fill this entire place. What you want, effectively, for this is generally a giant square. Each interior slot is a spot for a new prisoner. And seeing as we're going to be attacked frequently, I might as well get skeletons galore. Yeah, I think so. Huh. Well, let me dig there for some reason. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, let's get the little snot upgrade. Let's get another little snot. And then after this, I should probably start increasing the number of goons I actually have to use for combat. I've been playing homebody pretty hard here. Oh, we never got an arcanum, did we? I think I like started moving towards making an arcanum, but I never did it. Of course, now we're out of money. We'll wait. I guess part of it is, if I wanted to, I could just stop and let the little snots do their thing. Okay, skellies are like zombies. 1 pack unless it gets upgraded. Good to know. Can I upgrade it, though?
In your dungeon.
Yeah, okay, I can have up to 2 packs of skeletons. Oh, and they will go for that door. If that's the first thing they see, they will destroy the door. So that's actually, we will want to move that door, or just ignore it completely. Let's just turn it off. I'll just leave the door off. I don't know if they'll actually I don't know if they'll rescue their other heroes. Or if they'll just leave them alone forever. I don't actually know. Let's see. So now that we... Ah, right. I was going to get an arcanum down. I could almost get 2. I could get 2.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Really? More?
Just wait.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they rescue their fellow heroes at all. They just ignore them in prison. Well, I will let them rot, and we will get
Payday.
Okay, so we actually want to undo that a little bit. Let's see. I have stuff for research, correct? Yes. Let's spend some of our evil points maxing out what I have available to me. There we are. Yeah, nice part is I get free evil points for pretty much everything. Okay, so traps. Rolling boulder. Well, what about... do I not have the rotating flamer? Oh, it's there. Let's see, I could get... Yes. Need more evil points. Alright, screw it. I've got a sufficient amount of people we can go after a portal, probably.
Evil will triumph.
Let's go adventuring. I'm sure there's stuff to destroy up here. And we can get some evil points, or it will just at least serve as a bit of a it'll serve as a bit of a distraction while we wait. Let's see, do I have spells?
The eager to explore Evil's army had discovered one of the heroes' camps. They immediately took care of its demolition.
Exactly! Come on! Let's tear the place apart!
Yeah, nice part is the map kind of shows you, without actually showing you where the, where all of your foes are. Because, the map, you know, kind of grays out when you...
Another glorious victory for the Queen of Evil! I mean, for the absolute evil. Of course, I mean, it's not my army. Not yet, anyway.
You're the Queen of Evil? Well, I didn't vote for you. And anyways, Queen of the Damned sounds better to me.
Really? Oh, God. Terrible film. Except for the music. But of course, a bit better love story than that bit at Twilight.
Wow. That was... They didn't even...
And stay down!
They didn't even mask that. They're just like, alright, let's just actually reference straight up...
Still, the Horde, I mean the Evil, spread their infestation across Termite Island. Onwards, peoples of the Alliance, drive this riffraff off. Otherwise, the tourists will stay away and we'll have to close up shop. I'll be at your side. Well, later. I have something important to do in Doloran. All the best, and for the Alliance and so forth.
Damn, that cowardly magician is escaping.
Just like I hadn't said anything. As Jaina got out of Dodge, her subordinate heroes from the nearby village did what heroes did best. Desperately head for their opponents, using brute force and violence with absolutely no finesse whatsoever. The dungeon protecting evil made ready.
Okay, apparently we have centaur hooves somewhere. Let's see, HP is looking fine. Hey, and our orcs have leveled up. And that's the edge of the map, which looks positively terrible.
The exploratory evil had discovered a sweet little graveyard. Would it be able to find some of the corpse dust if needed here? As a really, really broad hint, the savvy narrator pointed out to the perplexed evil that the graves in the graveyard might just need a hearty smack or nudge to release the valuable corpse dust.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid group, even if we are kind of low on actual... Well, let's just get a bunch for next time. We're not exactly
enter the dungeon.
Not exactly loaded here, but that's okay. I got portals.
The enemy.
Let's
There are
see.
enemies in your dungeon.
I'm gonna connect that so we don't have this like weird side room. I guess I could use it for some other
A
things.
hero died in the unspeakable evil's prison. In fact, this wasn't such a bad thing. A skeleton rose from the dead hero's remains, which would henceforth serve the homicidal evil without questions or demands.
Let's see. The Thrasher is a manual trap. Let's see. So. Catapult could be interesting. Explosive tar pit could be fun.
And stay
I
down.
want the rotating flamer though, because that just sounds cool. So the Thrasher cannot be placed near walls. It kind of sucks. Because we're gonna have to move this back then. But that's okay. I don't need it to be more than this. Effectively, what I'm gonna do is just put in a pair of rock traps and a bunch of spikes. So are the skeletal archers just kind of free and clear to do whatever? It looks like it. Okay, that's helpful. Speaking of zombies,
Heyday!
and we got to get some more evil points here. Let's see. So that'll give us fairly good coverage. Cost a fair penny, but you know what? Whatever. And I'm just gonna put that there. Oh, I can even get arrow traps up in this. Oh, that's mean. Oh, not enough toolboxes. But that should be good enough defenses. Yeah, I really would like kind of a mode that's more orcs must die than anything else.
The possessive evil wanted to gather other ingredients, but found that it was already carrying some. The first corpse dust was sacrificed to the hellhole. An excellent start for the sacrifice offering evil.
Just gonna grab all the gold from here, seeing as this little mini treasury is kind of filling up. Do we got a main? Yeah, we got a main treasury here. There we go. I guess I could actually expand this into a much more right and proper treasury. Let's see. Yeah, let's expand this into a larger treasury here. Destroy the doors. Nope. Mine this out. Yeah, I got a whole lot of little snot, so even though it's kind of a pain in the ass initially, it generally works out really well in my favor. I wish doors didn't use toolboxes. But yeah, it's kind of a pain getting all of the associated resources to more or less max out little snots early on, but it's worth it. They pay for themselves. So we already got the teleporter mat, and we probably don't need to worry about too much more. We've already got the spells. Let's see, farming. Let's get extra gobblers. Let's get more skeletons. And I'd like to get iron hides, but we are poor. Well, this is the extent of what I can probably do. Beer's looking good, food's looking good. Should probably hire a couple more dudes. Nothing but Naga. Okay, that should be good enough. Who is this group, and why are they here? That's not acceptable. There's to be no gathering outside of this dungeon, though I guess I could always chuck them in the prison. I could also just kill them preemptively. Unless you're worried about heroes stealing your gold, you don't have to worry about room efficiency for treasury rooms, since they don't have a rating for it. Good to know. Thanks for the heads up. Because yeah, my experience with this game is fairly limited, and that's okay. So, oh, that's where the other centaur hooves are. Let's just rush through this. Actually, it looks like... Oh, I see. So we're not actually going to be summoning the Pit Fiend on this one. Maybe? I'm betting we summon the Pit Fiend for actual Doloran. No Celestiators in the dungeon. Thank you and have a terrible afterlife. Oh, that is a good line. Oh, there was a bear. Oh, well. Oh, that's why we're not getting so much EXP. My overall army is
Evil had
expanded.
discovered a modest little centaur camp. Like any good nature-loving being, the horrible evil immediately wanted to convert this area into a nature reserve. Of course, that meant that everything that was in the way had to go. Oh, those poor centaurs. Unfortunately, they had to die for the good of the greater evil.
Should probably get back to mining out the places I haven't been into my dungeon. Just kind of lazy right now. Did they already... Oh, they already nuked my portal. Well, I guess let's head him off again. I think my giant horde of people is faster. I don't know, actually. No, they'll probably make it to the entrance first. Are the traps up yet? Well, we got one of them. I could always just chuck a boulder into their face. Oh, yeah.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Let's take a look at what my defenses can do. Start with the boulder. Are they dead? Oh no, they're very much dead. Wow.
Payday.
Good game rolling stone. Okay, let's see. just send them back out here. We'll hire... Oh yeah, speaking of... We should probably get the, we should probably get that. Okay, we've already gotten that. We don't really care about the range. And let's start upgrading Thalya herself.
More power!
Okay, so now that we've done that, we've taken a look at everything else. Head up for the shrine here. And if I get back up in here, I'm gonna hire... just another goblin. Because this way he can work on traps and whatnot. I don't know where his mech suit is, considering I hired him after I... Oh, wait, no, we haven't finished the research. Well, that's fine. Try for a succubae. I actually don't see any priests. I got gunners galore, novices, but the novices are human. I don't seem... I mean, we've got, like, rogues, but I don't think those count. Yeah, we don't have anybody for a succubae. I mean, I could just chuck all the women in anyway.
This hero camp has been destroyed. Excellent work. So now let's...
In exchange for the hostile evil's sacrifice, the demons of the hellhole sent a number of arachnoids skittering into the dungeon. Thank God I had them treat my arachnophobia with electric shocks back in the day, and that without any... almost without any lasting side effects. A hero disappeared into the hellhole with a long, drawn-out "Ah!" and an almost reckless disregard for gravity.
Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Let's see. So I'm not too worried about these guys rolling in. There's a stone guard. Well, I can always hit a portal if I need to.
The fabulous evil's armies had reached the city. Yaina, however, was long gone.
Then I suppose I'll just have to take it out on the inhabitants. Forward! Oh, haven't you plunged enough cities into ruin? Is that a trick question? I'll admit I could have saved myself the question. You monster! Thanks.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
So there are. Hello, enemies. Meet Boulder. The stone guard survived. Very, very barely. Well, that's fine. Whenever he gets his butt back up, we've got an easy solution. Fortunately, he keeps getting distracted by my little snots. There we go. Problem solved. That is really effective. Alright, how you guys doing? Oh, you guys are doing great.
Sadly, one of the hero's mighty champions lived in the city. Ronin, whose cliché-soaked name we stole one-to-one from another universe, had retired here, and was anything but pleased to see evil creatures. However, whoever put that sanctimonious do-gooders lights out permanently was sure to be richly rewarded.
Reward or not, it'll be fun. Come on, fight!
The great champion Ronin hit the floor. The radiant with happiness evil was extremely pleased. At the same time, this anti-heroic act was generously rewarded.
Alright, let's see. We should probably get back over here. Yeah, we still don't have enough corpse dust, which means the pit fiend's the next mission.
It was done. The last unicorn, the last centaur, had lost its toenail, which the eager evil quickly sacrificed to the hellhole. As it did so, it realized that every centaur actually had 4 of the stupid things. Naturally, that would have made the job just a bit easier. But hey, outstanding intelligence was never an employment criterion for evil archvillains. Either way, the goal had been achieved.
Ha! Another city destroyed. You're so evil and cruel. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I despise you. Careful now. Hate leads to the dark side.
The strategically brilliant evil had eliminated all the dangers and made the dungeon a fairly safe place. Summoning the pit fiend should now be child's play.
Well, this is easy. I should probably at some point crank up the difficulty.
Another graveyard. Excellent. Here we should be able to find the rest of the corpse dust. Get a move on, people! Loot those graves! Ugh, my toenails are curling. Rotting graves? How repulsive! Yeah, go share your moral outrage with someone who cares.
The graveyard's ludicrous guards had been retired. Good thing for the gravedigger, who didn't have to go far this time.
Alright, so we're good to go. I wonder if we still get invaded. Even
More
if
corpse dust was sacrificed, as the rulers of hell rejoiced. The heavenly... It was done.
Okay.
All of the required corpse dust had been sacrificed to the hellhole. The mastered this task evil patted itself on the back, right before it remembered the spiked metal gloves. Ouch. Finally, it was done. The last ingredient had been thrown into the hellhole. The victorious evil patted itself on the back in triumph. The hellhole began to bubble and make fart noises. Something in the middle whirled wildly, while it slowly grew. The sound that caused it could be seen as a demonic litany, but upon listening closer, one recognized a joyful whee! It was the pit fiend, who now emerged from the whirlpool with a wild laugh. Laugh. Oh, do I do that? Okay.
Prince of Darkness, obey my orders, and of course those of the absolute evil. You, mighty pit fiend, cruelest of the cruel.
His name is Crowley.
I beg your pardon?
It says here in the script the pit fiend's name is Crowley. Not that it's important since he doesn't speak, but I just wanted to mention it.
All right, Crowley. You, Crowley, will help us defeat Yaina Overproud. We will transform this world into an image of hell.
Daughter, try to defeat your evilness. I still haven't given up on you. Fight it! Use all your willpower.
Oh, Father, I'm still here. I'm trying. Well, now and then, at least. But my evil self won't let me talk about it. It refuses to hear my arguments, and it doesn't care what you say. How often do I have to tell you?
The pit fiend Crowley listened to Thalya's inner quarrel and grumbled at Tanos' words. Non-residents of hell were so annoying. Tanos disappeared after the evil Thalya's rant and tirade of insults. She then turned to Crowley.
Come, pit fiend! I mean Crowley! Let's get that accursed magician! Yaina Overproud! Your days are numbered.
Alright. At the end of every mission, there's like a weird squeak, and it always confuses the heck out of me.